First of all, let me just congratulate Kent State on a well-fought game. Staff came out with a great game plan. It's just very disappointed with the outcome and the results of the game, but seeing vast improvement from our team in terms of fighting and some things that we needed to work on showed up. We just have to learn to put a complete game together now. Let that one get away in the second half. Gave up 2 explosives on the defense. Really was 3 plays that we can look to that wind up going for touchdowns and change the course and the momentum of the game. But he's really proud of Baron May for stepping in and down our third-string quarterback, second week in a row. That last couple plays of the game that we lost a quarterback. So we've got to find some answers for that moving forward. Hopefully Drew will be back next week, but it's gut-wrenching when you lose a game that you had control over, and we've got to continue to learn and grow from this.
Injuries are part of the game. Obviously, down a couple quarterbacks, down Cam Petaway, and then you lose Burns on the one touchdown drive as well. It's a it's really testing your depth.
It's testing our depth, no question. Finding out what guys can do. We're down to our 4th-string quarterback. We're banged up. This is unfortunately the casualties of war, and it's next man up mentality, it's a part of the game of football, and that's why it's so important that we have to maintain 9 units strong, believe in that mantra, really build the depth, and fight forward.
I thought Austin Dendy really showed up big for you.
Yeah, he did. Austin came up big. First debut. He's been coming along all season, really getting his reps down on scout team, and really is going to be a force. Guy's got some good ability, great ability, and for his first time in a game like this on the road, I thought he played extremely well.
Coach, do you have any updates on Lucian Anderson and Cameron Petaway that
Yeah, Lucian is still, he's going to be week to week. We'll see what's going on with his knee. Cam could be back next week. I'm not completely sure, but we'll get an update once I get back to campus.
Coach, Jacob Harris' first touchdown of the entire game. Just talk about his ability to be, continue to be a red zone threat each and every time.
He's a threat anywhere. We're trying to find ways to give him the ball. You see what he can do. I think Jacob is special. I think Jacob can play on Sundays. He's still very young. We have a very young football team, and he's a part of that. But we've got to be more intentional about getting him involved. Once we can get settled at the quarterback position and be able to really put our offense together, where we're marrying the run game with the passing game and so forth, we can do some things, and it's showing up a little bit, So that's the one thing that I can hang my hat on, is that, hey, we're playing hard, we're being competitive. Now we just got to avoid the injury bug, get healthier, and continue to work. That's it.
What would you point to as the biggest differences in the first half versus the second half, especially the fourth quarter for you guys?
Well, one penalty for 9 yards in the first half. We finished with 7. And it came at times where it shifted momentum. Shank punt, short field, next play, boom, touchdown, and then another touchdown. And okay. And those moments you got to embrace. So we have to learn how to finish. That's where we are. That's who we are. And there's no cutting corners around that. And we got to learn how to win games like this on the road. Again, I go back to just our effort, how we lost last week, and just the feeling of that game was hard because we didn't have any answers, but we responded well. And guess what? We want to respond again. This is what this deal is about. This is what makes champions, is how you respond in times of adversity, and how do you shift your perspective. Now you can have a long face and pout and this and that, and if that's the case, then you have options. You don't have to show up to work. But I'm going to find guys that are going to compete, work through it, get better, and be a team that nobody wants to play at the end of the season. And that's the goal. We still have the rest. We have 4 months, four games left, and we can still go to a bowl game. We can still finish off strong, and that's the goal. Winning the MAC is probably out of the picture, but hey, do we really have we earned it? I'm not trying to backdoor my way in anywhere. I'm trying to go in being dominant. I want to be a team that's well established, and we're just not there yet. We have, given the circumstances, 50 new players, and you got to look around. I mean, we worked our tails off, but this is the part of the deal. This is part of the work, and we're going to get there if we stay diligent, stay steadfast, and keep our faith strong, stay positive, learn and grow, and that's it. So we got to stay strong. We're going to find out this week, who wants to play and who doesn't.
Jackson Cleather missed the field goal. He's been so consistent for you guys today. What words did you have for him after that, and what do you say to him going forward?
We're coming back to you, man. I mean, that happens, to the best of them. And it happens on Sunday, it happens on Saturday, and he's still the best kicker in the country. And that's unusual for him, and that's what we have to overcome. So, again, my message to the team was handle hard better. And guess what? Hard is here, and we have to handle it better. And that's what I'm going to do as a head coach. I'm going to look at the tape. I'm going to see what we did wrong. We're going to look at it, learn, grow, and develop, and not make these mistakes again. And let's see where we are next week.
Was the biggest difference in stopping this Kent State offense from the first half to the second half, especially in the fourth quarter?
I mean, if I'm being honest, I really think it just came down to a couple plays. I think everybody on the defensive side played their ass off. Like, I can't ask for much more. And sometimes in the game of football, it comes down to a couple plays, and we came up short on the scoreboard.
How tough is it for the team to be almost shuffling through quarterbacks because of the injuries and trying to lift everyone up with all that going on throughout the game?
I don't really think it's tough at all. I think whoever steps up to the plate is put there for a reason. Like, they ready for it. And as you can see, Baron May played his ass off, and it just – it ended bad for him. I hope he gets better. He was down in his spirits because he played hard. He did everything he could for this team, and that's all I can ask for as a teammate.
I think there were 6 penalties in the second half. Obviously, not all those were defensive penalties, but another breakdown with discipline in the second half. How do you guys fix that going forward?
Get back in the film room, look at the mistakes we did, and just fix them. That's really all it is.
Second straight game you guys haven't had any takeaways. That's got to be frustrating as well for you guys.
Yeah, I mean, the goal is to take the ball away and score the ball. So we got to work on that as a defense.
How do you think you guys can use the feeling of this game moving forward for the rest of the season with 4 games remaining?
If I'm being honest with you, we just going to go in there, look at the film, make our corrections, and we moving on. We can't sit there and think about, oh, we should have did this, like we could have won this game. Nah, it's in the past. We got to move on. It's all about looking in the future.
It's not the result you wanted, but how gratifying was it for you personally to finally be able to play and then make a big difference like that?
It was great. Like, I've been waiting on this for 2 years almost, and I came out and did what I was supposed to do, but I appreciate my O-line because if it weren't for them, I wouldn't be able to do it.
Seemed like you guys were able to really move the ball up the middle. The interior part of that offensive line is really moving people around for you guys.
Yeah, we do that every day. Like, we built for that. Like, we fight for the A gaps. We always trying to win the A gap, so this just the norm.
What did you figure out that you would be playing in this game, and what was the week leading up to it like?
I figured out Thursday. This week, coach was just like, we got a couple people down. Come out, practice hard. Whoever got the most energy coming on the trip. So I took that as an opportunity, and I came practice every day, working hard. So got my opportunity, and I took advantage.
We know injuries are part of the game, but it seems like you guys have been particularly snake-bit the last couple of weeks. How frustrating is it? And also, I guess, what does that say about the depth of the team, that yourself included, and other guys are stepping up when needed?
I mean, it's frustrating having people go down because, they're starters. I mean, you need your starters, but I appreciate, like, Baron. I stepped up, Markel, couple line. I mean, we just got to keep going. I mean, we can't just keep looking at that, you know what I mean? So it is what it is. So just got to keep working, keep going, and next man up.
What's the mood of the team like right now?
We good. We just got to keep working. We just go back in the lab. We're going to keep working. So we ain't going to dwell on this loss because you can't. All it's going to do is tarnish the team. Like, it's going to make the team go down. So we just going to keep going. We can't think about this. We're going to go in the film room, and we just going to fix what we need to fix.